You and a lot of people are pretty snarky on Twitter, sometimes to the point of mockery, derision, even a bit of, if I were to say, bad faith in the kind of mockery. And you see it as a war. Like I disagree with both you and Elon on this. Elon sees Twitter as a war zone, or at least has saw it that way in the past. Have you ever considered being nicer on Twitter? Like as a voice that a lot of people look up to? That if Ben Shapiro becomes a little bit more about love, that's going to inspire a lot of people? Or no? Is it just too fun for you?
The answer is yes. Sure, it's occurred to me. Let's put it this way: there are a lot of tweets that actually don't go out that I delete. I will say that Twitter's new function, that 30-second function, is a friend of mine. Every so often, I'll tweet something and I'll think about it a second time. Like, do I need to say this? Probably not.
Can you make a book published after you pass away of all the tweets that you didn't send?
I don't know. My kids are still going to be around. Okay, I hope so. That's right. The legacy. But right. Yeah, I mean, sure. The answer is yes. And this is a good piece of what we would call in Orthodox Judaism musar. This is like he's giving you a musar schmooze right now. This is like the kind of be a better person stuff. I agree with you. And yeah, I will say that Twitter is sometimes too much fun. I try to be at least, if not even-handed, then equal opportunity in my derision. I remember that during the 2016 primaries, I used to post rather snarky tweets about virtually all of the candidates, Republican and Democrat. And every so often, I'll still do some of that. I do think, actually, the amount of snark on my Twitter feed has gone down fairly significantly. I think if you go back a couple of years, it was probably a little more snarky. Today, I'm trying to use it a little bit more in terms of strategy to get out information. Now, that doesn't mean I'm not going to make jokes about, for example, Joe Biden. I will make jokes about Joe Biden. He's the president of the United States. Nobody else will mock him. So the entire comedic establishment has decided they actually work for him.
So the president of the United States, no matter who they are, get the snark from
Yes. And President Trump, I think, is fairly aware that he got the snark from me as well. Like this, when it comes to snarking the president, I'm not going to stop that. I think the president deserves to be snarked.
So you're not afraid of attacking Trump?
No, I mean, I've done it before.